You got good eyebrows, though. What's his name?
He's Scott. He's a sports guy.
I know, I've seen Scott. He's a sports guy.
He does WWE too.
Yeah.
He's got a nice smile. He's biting.
All right, back here on MLB Tonight. He's Scott Braun. I'm Scott Stanford. From here on in, referred to as Scott Squared or Braun and Stanford, however you want to slice it up. Welcome back to an all-new edition of Boxing 30. I'm Scott Stanford. In this episode, we're going to feature 5 major title holders who are all in action recently. Burrow & Company showed you today that they will indeed be in that hunt for a national title. Does this also shoot Burrow? You mentioned it at the top. Does this shoot him to the top of that Heisman list in your mind? Same year, Kesha was big on the charts with Tick-Tock. Don't stop, make it pop. You guys remember that song? Neither do I. All right, since that time, Auburn has only won 2 of their 8 meetings against Alabama. And one of those upsets is the subject of today's historical moments presented by Izod. So apparently, Scotty, this deal, 5 years, $118 million for Zach Wheeler, a guy who in 2015 and 2016 was coming back from Tommy John surgery. And I think the moral of the story here is you can bounce back pretty nicely from Tommy John these days. Big night on the Monday Night Football docket as the Seahawks and Vikings both looking to keep pace in their respective divisions in the NFC. EK, this game was tight until it wasn't, until it was tight again. Our next fight features a rematch between WBC heavyweight champ Deontay Wilder and former interim WBA champion Luis Ortiz. The 34-year-old Wilder in his 10th title defense. But the crafty and tough Ortiz would not make it easy for Wilder, whose extraordinary punching power and knockout ratio are always a factor for his challengers. Ah, yes, indeed, my friends. It is that time of the year once again. Time to get ready for WWE's Fall Classic. Of course, we're talking about Survivor Series. Hi, everybody. It's me, your buddy, your pal, Scott Stanford. And, folks, this year, we have got an absolute treat for you because for the first time ever, the big event is Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT.